From Trump Organization to Courtroom, the Allen Weisselberg Case. The legal case involving Allen Weisselberg, the former chief financial officer of the Trump Organization, has become a focal point of public interest and media attention. Weisselberg's transition from a trusted insider within the Trump empire to a central figure in a high-profile courtroom drama has not only exposed the inner workings of a prominent business, but also has brought to the light intricate complexities of white-collar crime. The Trump Organization's former CFO, Allen Weisselberg, is set to face sentencing after pleading guilty to multiple tax fraud charges that helped the company avoid paying taxes for more than 15 years. The Trump Organization is scheduled to be sentenced and faces a fine of up to $1.6 million. Hello and welcome back to our channel, The Crime Files, which brings you the thrilling world of crime. Get ready to embark on a journey that delves into the darkest corners of the human psyche, where mysteries unfold and justice is pursued. This is not your ordinary channel. This is a portal into the gripping world of true crime. From chilling unsolved cases to shocking heists and high-profile trials, we bring you stories that will send shivers down your spines and keep you on the edge of your seats. So buckle up, armchair detectives, as we explore the captivating twists and turns of real-life crimes that have left their mark on history. In this video, we will examine the trajectory of Allen Weisselberg's journey, shedding light on the key aspects and implications of the case. And now, let's delve into this interesting case. Before we delve into the case, let's delve into its background. Allen Weisselberg's association with the Trump Organization spans several decades, with his career dating back to the late 1970s. Allen Weisselberg was considered a close associate of Donald Trump and his family. As the CFO, Weisselberg had extensive knowledge of the organization's financial operations. Rising through the ranks, he eventually assumed the role of financial chief officer, granting him significant influence and decision-making authority within the organization. Weisselberg's close ties to Donald Trump and his family, coupled with his extensive knowledge of the company's financial affairs, made him an essential figure in the inner circle of the Trump empire. Now onto indictment and charges. In July 2021, a grand jury in New York indicted Weisselberg along with the Trump Organization itself on multiple charges. The Manhattan District Attorney's Office initiated investigations into the financial affairs of the Trump Organization. These investigations aim to uncover potential wrongdoings, including allegations of tax evasion, fraudulent business practices, and hush money payments. As the CFO, Weisselberg found himself in the crosshairs of the authorities, subjected to intense scrutiny and legal proceedings. The charges against Weisselberg included grand larceny, tax fraud, conspiracy, and falsifying business records. The indictment alleged that Weisselberg and others participated in a scheme to avoid paying taxes on fringe benefits received as part of their employment with the Trump Organization. Now onto allegations and the scheme. In a press conference, Donald Trump once said, "We have the biggest tax cuts in history." Ironically enough, at the heart of the case against Trump Organization and Allen Weisselberg are allegations of a tax-related scheme. Prosecutors contend that Weisselberg and others were involved in a complex arrangement wherein employees received unreported fringe benefits and perks, such as luxurious apartments, vehicles, and educational expenses. It is alleged that by concealing these benefits, Weisselberg and his alleged co-conspirators evaded substantial amounts of income tax, perpetrating a defrauding of the government. These benefits were allegedly not properly reported on tax returns, resulting in the evasion of significant amounts of taxes. Now onto the evidence and defense. According to Mr. Weisselberg, he breached the trust of the Trump family by collaborating with a subordinate to conceal more than a decade's worth of extras from his income, including a free Manhattan residence, expensive vehicles, and private school tuition for his grandkids. He said that they altered payroll information and produced fake W-2 forms. In December of that year, a Manhattan jury found the Trump Organization guilty, concluding that Mr. Weisselberg had been a high managerial agent trusted to represent the corporation and its multiple subsidiaries. Because the corporation didn't have to pay Mr. Weisselberg extra money to offset the cost of the benefits, the arrangement not only allowed him to pay less in personal income taxes, but also saved the business money. Other Trump Organization officials allegedly collected off-the-books compensation, according to the prosecution. The federal government, state, and municipal were allegedly defrauded of more than $9 million in unpaid taxes and ill-gotten tax rebates by Mr. Weisselberg alone. This brings us to the halfway point of this video. We appreciate you for sticking around, and if you are currently enjoying the video, do leave us a like and consider subscribing to the Crime Files. Now let's return to the case of Allen Weisselberg. Mr. Weisselberg said the Trumps remained loyal to him even as the company scrambled to end some of its dubious pay practices following Mr. Trump's 2016 election. He said Mr. Trump's eldest son, entrusted to run the company while Trump was president, gave him a $200,000 raise after an initial audit found he had been reducing his salary and bonuses by the cost of the perks. Though he is now on a leave of absence, the company continues to pay Mr. Weisselberg $640,000 in salary and $500,000 in holiday bonuses. It punished him only nominally after his arrest in July 2021, resigning him to senior advisor and moving his office. He even celebrated his 75th birthday at Trump Tower with cake and colleagues in August, just hours after finalizing the plea agreement that ushered his transformation from loyal executive to prosecution witness. Mr. Weisselberg testified that neither Mr. Trump nor his family knew about the scheme as it was happening, choking up as he told the jurors, "It was my own personal greed that led to this." But prosecutors in their closing arguments said Mr. Trump knew exactly what was going on, and that evidence such as a lease he signed for Weisselberg's apartment made clear that Mr. Trump is explicitly sanctioning tax fraud. A Trump Organization lawyer, Michael van der Veen, has said Mr. Weisselberg concocted the scheme without Mr. Trump or the Trump family's knowledge. Now, onto the legal proceedings and the trial. When he begins serving his sentence, Mr. Weisselberg is expected to be locked up at New York City's notorious Rikers Island jail complex. Rikers Island, a compound of 10 jails on a spit of land in the East River just off the main runway at LaGuardia Airport in Queens, has been plagued in recent years by violence, inmate deaths, and staggering staff shortages. Mr. Weisselberg will be eligible for release after little more than 3 months if he behaves himself behind bars. As part of his plea agreement, Mr. Weisselberg must also pay nearly $2 million in taxes, penalties, and interest, which he has stated he had made significant progress in paying. He must also complete 5 years of probation. Mr. Weisselberg faced the prospect of up to 15 years in prison, the maximum punishment for the top grand larceny charge, if he were to renege on the deal or if he didn't testify truthfully at the Trump Organization's trial. Now onto the broader implications. Beyond the immediate legal ramifications, the Allen Weisselberg case carries significant implications for public perception of corporate misconduct and accountability. The trial serves as a powerful reminder that no individual, regardless of their position or connections, is above the law. It underscores the challenges faced by the prosecutors when dealing with complex financial transactions and the need to establish a clear connection between the accused and the alleged crimes. Moreover, the case highlights the importance of corporate governance and the responsibility of executives in upholding compliance with the law. Now onto the conclusion of our video. The journey of Allen Weisselberg from the Trump Organization to the courtroom has captivated public attention, revealing intriguing insights into the prominent business and illustrating the complexities of white-collar crime. As the case unfolds, it becomes increasingly apparent that this legal saga holds significant implications for corporate accountability and our understanding of justice. Whether you're a true crime aficionado, an armchair detective, or simply someone seeking a glimpse into the darker side of humanity, we thank you for joining us on this thrilling journey. Until next time, may justice prevail, and may we continue to uncover the secrets that lie within the shadowy realm of crime. Remember to subscribe to the Crime Files and stay tuned for more spine-tingling tales as we dive deep into the enigmatic world of crime. If you want to see more crime-related videos like this, make sure to check out our channel. Goodbye and see you soon on our next thrilling adventure.